I'm in the
There it
red
is.
light.
I see the red light. I see the red light. All right, look who it is. David Faustino, Bud Bundy, Grandmaster B. Dude, I
It
can't
really
tell
is
you.
me. It's hard to see me, maybe, but it is I. He's not lying.
I do. We see you fine. Let me tell you, when someone called me and said, you have the opportunity to talk to Bud Bundy, I'm like, it was like and I know I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it was almost like a dream come true because I remember with my
No, it
family,
was.
with my parents, watching the very first episode live when you guys debuted it all the way back when. And let me tell you, if it wasn't for Married with Children, I wouldn't be the sarcastic jerk I am today.
Well, I'm honored to have helped you become the sarcastic jerk. Let me ask you, because there's like almost like a 50-50 split of kids who were able to watch the show with the family and sat around and laughed and they all had a great time and it wasn't a
Yeah.
big deal. And there's a huge, maybe 60-40, even 60% of kids who like their parents were like, no way, you're not watching this. And like they had to sneak off to a friend's or figure out another way.
Well, in my house, we watched it together. All right. When I went to my grandparents' house, my grandfather laughed his ass off.
Of course he did.
My grandmother, she laughed, but she had that look on her face like I should not be laughing at this, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
She couldn't help
Yeah.
herself, but she knew I should not be laughing at this. This is not good. This is not
It's
good family
almost
entertainment.
And it's almost worse if you watch it today.
I know. I was listening, speaking of, the old episodes, I was listening to another radio interview that you had done, and you talked about the episode that really put Married with Children on the map. And again, because I was a big Married with Children fan from day one, I remember that. I think Al went into a woman's lingerie store or something, and then the woman drops her robe, and he makes that silly face that he makes, and that's what got the attention of a certain somebody that caused a big ruckus, right?
Yeah, well, it was that, and her kids were cracking up at something,
Right.
and her name was Terry Ricolta. It still is. If she's alive,
Hi,
I'm assuming she
Terry.
is. Hi, Terry. We love you. So she came in the room. She saw her kids laughing at this trash, this disgusting trash, and she was appalled by it. Now she's a very powerful woman. She's a multi-billionaire.
Yeah.
And so she was successfully able to pull McDonald's and Coca-Cola, obviously two giant sponsors,
Right.
from the show. And that was a little painful. But what happened was there was just that rebound effect, which there always is. These people don't get it. It's like, oh, you want to make something a success, tell people not to watch it. And sure as shit, sure as crap, the next day, we the next week our ratings just flipped. They just went bananas.
I remember. It made news. I remember watching it on the news that it was a big deal. But that was one of the pivotal points that kicked off Fox.
It was huge.
You guys,
it was huge.
yeah,
Dude, I was trying to get recognized. Like I was a little kid, you know what I mean? I just wanted to get recognized. Like I wore my Married with Children shirt to the mall a couple times. No one said a freaking word, right? Nothing. And as soon as that Terry Ricolta stuff happened,
yeah,
I mean, it turned into like, not only did I not want to wear my Married with Children shirt, like for a while I didn't want to leave the house, you know?
really.
Yeah. I mean, it got crazy.
Wow. One of my favorite episodes. And we'll get to what you're going to be doing now because you're coming to our area. We'll talk about that in a minute.
We'll talk about that later. Let's talk about this exciting stuff. But I am coming to the area this weekend.
Yeah, so we'll get to that in 1 second. David Faustino is going to be in Springfield this weekend. But I want to ask you about some of your favorite episodes from the Married with Children days. I'm going to tell you the first one that I thought of, which sticks with me, is The Man Who Met Andy Griffith and the Dumpwater, Florida episode. That has got to be one of my favorites.
Two tremendous episodes. I mean, I don't think of those when people ask me, but those are great episodes. I have three favorite episodes.
Okay.
Mine are both Christmas. Two of them are both Christmas episodes. the one
Sam
being
Kinison?
Sam Kinison came down, and It's a Bundy Full Life,
Yep, yep.
where you know how in the It's a Wonderful Life, he died. You know, he says, "If I was never been born," blah blah blah. The ghost shows him how screwed up everybody's life would have been without him.
Yep.
So in our episode, he, says, I should be better off if I wasn't here. And then the three ghosts come and show we have a tremendous life. Everything is lovely and amazing, and we're rich, and we're.
Yeah.
So, but the topper was that Sam Kinison was there for 2 weeks because it was a two-parter episode.
Right.
It was the greatest 2 weeks of my life, dude. I was a kid. I mean, no disrespect to Sam because he just wanted love, but he was like, take a couple of these and
Yeah, right, yeah.
give them to a girl. And I mean, dude, he was nuts, but
Yeah.
funny. And I would go to his house. He just took a liking to me, and
Yeah.
I wasn't using any drugs or anything at the time. I think I smoked a joint here and there, but
Right, nothing major.
he like there would be mounds of cocaine under like bills, like just like kind of throughout the house. But he had a huge heart. He
Yeah.
threw a giant party for us. He spent more money on us that week than he made. Trust me, he rented out Jason's and like we did a whole thing.
You know what? That sounds like Sam Kinison. I mean, I never met him, but like just watching him on TV and his comedy, that seems like the type of guy he was. Just a raunchy, foul mouth, but a good-hearted person deep down.
Huge heart. I have a great picture of him when we were doing the Rock and Jock MTV. We're in the dugout, and he's so like coked out from the night before. He hadn't slept or anything, and he's laying on my shoulder in the dugout, like kind of half asleep.
Yeah.
And there's just this tiny little white piece of fleck in this picture still. And I'm like 15 in it,
Little booger.
Yeah, a little booger.
Oh, that's great.
And
So
then real quick, my second episode is the one where,
oh yeah,
it just cracks me up, where Santa Claus is supposed to parachute into the mall where Al works, but it doesn't open, and he ends up dead in our backyard. So we're trying to have our Christmas meal while the coroner is taking the body out.
Yeah, and the one cop like takes the dead Santa's ring.
Yeah, he does. And then Steve, because I think it's Steve in that one.
Yeah,
he says, "You ghouls, what are you're eating?" He goes, and Al says,
yeah, right.
"What do you want us to do, Steve? Stop eating?"
Dude, the writing on that show was just was hilarious. It was
tremendous.
Absolutely, it was tremendous. It was tremendous.
Shout out Ron Levitt and Michael Moy, by the way, for creating that show.
Oh, that's that Michael Moy.
Ron Levitt and Michael Moy, yeah,
they were fantastic. So let's talk about real quick what you're doing in Springfield. Why are you coming to Springfield? Why is Grandmaster B coming our way?
Well, I'm coming your way for several reasons. One, obviously, Married with Children fans, but I do a lot of animation work, and I've got kind of another following that some of them have no idea about Married with Children. Like Legend of Korra is a show that came from The Last Airbender, and it has a very specific following. And these are young adults who most of them don't know Married with Children.
Yep.
And so that's one of the reasons it was a huge smash success, and it still has a big draw, and it's called Legend of Korra. So I'm coming there. It's an anime show. And then from my other cartoons, How to Train Your Dragon, Dragon's Race to the Edge on Netflix. So these are some of the things that I'll be signing, and some Married with Children things, obviously.
Oh, I didn't know you were involved with How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, I'm on the TV series on Netflix.
Oh, fantastic!
I play Dagger, the bumbling bad guy. He's quite a moron, but he thinks he's scary.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's great. Is that the studio you record in the studio you're in now? Do you do your voice work in there?
I do a lot in here. I do most of my Cricket Wireless because I do the voice of some of the Cricket Wireless campaign.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm one of the green guys.
Now I'm going to have to really listen for your voice next time I see one of those commercials.
Yeah. So I do this mic. This mic has been a tremendous mic. I love it. It's made me a lot of money, and I built this little this booth in here, and I just love it. I love going into studio too. Don't get me wrong. I really do.
Oh yeah, no, dude, I'm in my home studio right now. As you can see, you got Betty White back there.
Oh,
You got,
dope.
see Betty, see Betty
Yeah, of
White.
course. Love you, Betty.
I'm actually getting married on Sunday,
Oh, I'm so
and
sorry.
huh, right? I know,
Oh,
dude, and
so
dude,
sorry.
I've been brushing up on all of my Al Bundy insults, because I'm getting married, and you know what? No, nothing better to teach about marriage than Married with Children.
You're right. You gotta watch it. Gotta get those insults going. I just got married like 2 weeks ago, bro.
Oh, congratulations to you,
Yeah, to the same woman I've been with for 11 years. She hasn't waited long.
dude.
Just through 2 children.
You're doing things
He finally
backwards like
broke me
me.
down.
You're doing
What's
things
that?
backwards like me. You're doing it backwards like me. Me and my fiance, we've been together for 10 years. We already got kids, and now we're finally putting a stamp on it.
Hey, you're right there with me. That's cool.
Hey, hey, can I get a whoa Bundy for us getting married around the same time?
Hey, whoa,
Whoa,
Bundy.
Bundy!
Hopefully, we haven't destroyed our lives. Now, can I do a shout out, a real true shout out about the event?
Yes, please
Um,
do. Please do.
it's
David
it's gonna
Faustino
it's
this weekend.
yeah, so it's I'm coming to Springfield again, Springfield, Mass, and I'll be there Saturday at Zombie Hideout. Is it Zombie Hideout? Yes, the Zombie Hideout store. That's where I'll be. It's a big comic store. I'll be
That's
there
on
signing
Cooley
autographs.
Street. It's on
What's
362 Cooley Street.
362 Cooley? It is Zombie Hideout, right?
Yep.
I'll be there 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and I'll be signing all of your Married with Children paraphernalia, all of your Legend of Korra, Race to the, How to Train Your Dragon. We'll be taking pictures. We'll be chopping it up. It'll be a great time in the store. So please come out and visit and have a good time. And I'll be signing. I also have Mako and Bud Bundy Funko dolls. So we will be having a good time.
All right. Before I let you go, I just got to ask you, one more thing that I forgot to ask a few minutes ago. What was your favorite Grandmaster B? What was your favorite wrong name that used to be called when you were Grandmaster
Well, I
B?
think I put up here something as my name. Can you see? Oh, Grasshopper. I put up David Grasshopper B. De Faustino. There was some great ones. Butt Wiper,
Butt Pirate B,
Grandpappy,
Grand
uh,
Flasher B.
Grand Flasher. I
Oh,
mean,
that
it
was
goes on and on. There's so many great ones that I can't remember right now.
I know, dude.
But
But
there is
getting ready for
on YouTube, there's the Grandmaster B disc list, and you can go on and you can hear they cut it. It's great. I use it as the intro when I'm DJing my records.
when I was getting ready for this interview, I went on YouTube and watched all the Al Bundy insults and all the Bud Bundy clips. So, dude, I
Oh,
really
nice.
appreciate it. It's
Nice.
really great to talk to you, man. Because in all sincerity, that wasn't bullshit. I really did watch the first episode with my parents, and that's a true story. So it's a real pleasure to talk to you, man. Because I've been watching you almost my whole life. So,
Honored, honored,
dude,
honored. Thank
dude,
you so
great to
much.
Dude, thank you. Bud Bundy, David Faustino. He's in Springfield this weekend. And is there a website that you want to promote?
Well, I would just go look up Zombie Hideout right now online, Zombie Hideout, and they should have all the information up there.
Gotcha. Zombie
This is
Hideout.
2022. I don't have a website, for Christ's sake.
Zombie Hideout, comics, collectibles, and more. 362 Cooley Street in Springfield. And David Faustino will be there this weekend on Saturday. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
One more before you go on three. Whoa, Bundy on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Whoa, Jablonski. Do you know that one?
No, I don't know that one.
That was the episode I'm talking about with Ed O'Neill and Sam Kinison when he comes. Jefferson is our dad, but we're about to do a Whoa Bundy and he's watching and we go whoa Jablonski and
I forgot about that. Now I remember.
And it cuts to Ed going like he's just fucking, it's hysterical. All right, guys.
He had the best faces. All right, David, have a great weekend. Have a great time in Springfield. Thank you.
Thank you.